The building, the restaurant's next door to this building. Yeah? That's an expensive injury. Yeah, get big baby up.
He says something here in my territory. I need to say something, right?
Just lets me know right there that I'm a threat to him. I'm a threat to him. I'm a threat.
Man, Crawford didn't just come knocking on Canelo's door. He straight up kicked it open, strolled into the living room, and started eyeing those belts like, nice collection, mind if I take a few? This isn't the usual respectful challenger vibe. This is Bud basically saying, I'm here to shake up your entire trophy case.
Because it would be crazy for a guy that started at 135 to come all the way up to 168. Your weight, no catch weight, no none of that, and dethrone you. So, you know, he got that in the back of his head. You know, this guy, for one, he's tough. For two, he's a boxer. He moves, he can punch, he can do it all. I can't slip up and lose to this little guy.
You can sense it. This guy isn't showing up to collect a check or enjoy a friendly spar. He's walking in with that flip the whole board if I don't like the game mindset. Canelo's going to need more than raw power because Bud's speed and fight IQ will have him swinging at shadows. And if Crawford pulls this off, man, they're going to need to rewrite boxing history to fit this moment in.
Listen, however they rate me, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we got to fight, and I'm going to win the fight. It's simple as that.
Can I ask you about if there's any rematch clause with this fight with Canelo?
No, it's not.
Is that something you push for?
No.
That right there is what sets Bud apart. He's practically telling Canelo, bring your best meat, your top-tier sauce. Bring it all. I'm still clearing the table. No rematch clause. No catch-weight tricks. No bad training camp fallback. Bud stepping in like, let's settle this one and done. No strings attached. That's that throwback pride. When fighters fought for legacy, not loopholes in the contract.
Weight restrictions to the fight at all?
No, it's not.
A lot of fighters would like to put on a weight restriction to this type of fight. Why didn't you want to do that?
Because I want him at his best. I don't want no excuses. I don't want no, reasons why.
It's clear Bud isn't just coming to make it through the rounds. He's here to eliminate every excuse before the bell even rings. Canelo better be at 100% because anything less than Bud might turn no excuses into no mercy. And honestly, the way Crawford's talking sounds like a guy who's already watched the whole fight in his mind and liked the ending. That's not just confidence. That's bet the house on me energy.
I did respect him. I don't respect him anymore because he say I'm not gonna do what they want me to do and this and that. Yeah, you watch Saunders fight, right?
Which one? The Saunders. Oh,
he pissed me off. He pissed me off.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be almost the same.
It's gonna be bad.
Yeah, very bad.
Oh wow.
Yo, if Canelo thinks this is just another day at the office, he might be stepping into a game of chess where Bud already mapped out checkmate in 6 moves. Sometimes the most dangerous man in the room is the one who doesn't give you any exits. That's where the size debate comes in. Dan Raphael's breaking it down. Everyone's thinking about size the wrong way. It's not about who looks bigger at the face-off. It's about who's been absorbing what kind of punches over the years. And let's be real, Canelo's been eating bombs from guys at 175 like Bivol and powerhouses like GGG and still walks through it like he got hit with a pillow.
Raphael kind of made a great point when talking about sizes, because he said if you look at them two together now, they look the same size. He said people have got the idea of the size thing wrong. It's not looking at them as a physical package, it's who has.
Meanwhile, Bud's been taking shots from welterweights and light welters, a whole different level of power. But here's the twist, it's not just how hard you hit, it's how precise you are. Crawford doesn't just throw punches. He uploads the exact GPS coordinates to your chin. Canelo might have a rock-solid jaw, but even granite breaks if you hit the right angle. And Bud? He's the guy who finds that angle when you're not even looking. The kind of shot that'll have you forgetting your ring entrance song.
By light heavyweights and super middleweights for the best part of the decade.
Basically.
He's so used to taking those shots, whereas Crawford hasn't. Crawford's been hit by 140 guys and 147 guys for the best part of a decade.
Yeah.
What's Crawford going to be like? So basically trying to say Canelo could easily absorb Crawford shots.
Talking about taking damage, Sean Zittle and Sean Porter are hyping Crawford's ability to deliver punishment like he's got a dragon to slay. But let's be honest, Canelo's chin has survived more explosions than a Hollywood action flick. Dude barely flinches. You can't train for that kind of durability. Either you've got that steel wiring or you're counting stars. And all this talk about out-footworking Canelo? That's like trying to pirouette with a fridge. Crawford's going to need smarts. And a little grandma, just grab the belt kind of mean.
I am officially picking Crawford to win this fight. It is still 50-50, but obviously...
he says that till he goes to Canelo.
I'm obviously going to say that this is a 60-40 fight. And I have Crawford winning this fight. Crawford's going to win this fight doing something that nobody's done.
And for those fans thinking Bud's getting folded like a camping chair, be careful. He's got a mean streak that shows up out of nowhere. See, he's not just stepping into the ring with Canelo. He's stepping in with the legend of Canelo. The aura that says, I faced every style, every shot, and I'm still standing. That type of confidence is earned. But Crawford's confidence? It's different. It's surgical, silent, and deadly. The kind that sneaks up on you. And by the time you notice, it's already too late.
Yeah.
That's a almost 200-pound man. Big shock absorber neck, big guy, 6 feet plus, and he did that to Canelo after. So to your point, can Crawford do the same? Coming up from 54 and 47, can he?
Ever seen someone take a question and flip it into a full roast session? That's what just went down. Clarissa basically told Shane Mosley, legend or not, that prediction needs to sit down. Just when you thought the Canelo versus Crawford convo couldn't get spicier, she turns up the flame and stamps it with come catch these hands, $15 million on the table. That ain't just a fight, that's a headline with a side of embarrassment. And honestly, I'd love to see it happen. Still do. I truly believe the only guy who can take Canelo down is Terence Crawford. That's my view, and I stand on it.
From Triple G, Sergey Kovalev, Dimitri Bivol. And you're staying on your feet, not getting hurt.
Not even getting wobbled.
Not even getting wobbled, just literally shaking it off.
Yeah.
You can take Terence Crawford.
While we're talking call-outs, let's bring up what Mark Kriegel had to say. That wasn't subtle shade. He served it up with silverware. The way he phrased Canelo fighting out of prime opponents might as well have said Canelo's been shopping in the discount bin. And that whole one punch at a time style? Facts. Canelo's out here throwing singles like he's making a mixtape in 2002.
Crawford's one of the most resourceful fighters I've ever seen. He can come at you from either side. There's a really high IQ. I think he's thinking 2, 3, 4 steps.
Meanwhile, Crawford like that one cousin at the family barbecue, grilling, DJing, and dominating the Domino's table all at once. Smooth, unpredictable, and still talking trash while doing it. But here's the kicker. Kriegel didn't even give a prediction. He went full top secret mode. I respect the discretion, but come on. You can't hype Bud like that and then leave us guessing. And that pressure on Canelo for not fighting Benavidez? That's like flexing a chain online and then showing up to the club without it. Trust me, people notice.
So who do you think wins the fight?
I ain't gonna tell you that.
Who do you lean towards maybe? If you know?
I think Crawford's got a better shot that people are giving him right now. I think that he can do more things. I'm not trying to dodge your question.
Yes.
I don't like to give predictions because I got to go into the fight.
This is not the kind of fight where either guy walks away without bruises, physically or mentally. Real talk. If Bud can take Canelo's early heat without backing off, the tide starts turning. And once that happens, all this size talk becomes irrelevant, because in that ring, timing and accuracy can make giants freeze like statues. Oh, and speaking of stirring the pot, Clarissa Shields just pulled up like she owns the spot. Came in hotter than a cast iron skillet straight out the oven, and she's not even fighting. Bottom line, if Canelo wants to win this, he better show up with combo energy, not that slow and steady single shot approach. Crawford's not trying to be a highlight on someone else's reel. He's aiming to make you the before picture. Drop your takes in the comments and hit that subscribe button for more fire content from Boxing Headquarters. Don't just ghost watch like you're stalking your ex's feed. Let us know, are you Team Canelo or Team Crawford? Bring that heat in the comments. The kind of debate that needs its own cut man in the corner.